Hello and welcome to Justin's Tech Talk, the show where you want to know about programs and I explain them. Today I'm going to be introducing Audacity to those that do not know about it. Audacity is an audio recording program used for recording audio on an external device and then inputting it and using effects to edit it. Now, Audacity is a pretty basic program to use. Almost a beginner can use it as long as they know how to use a computer. On Audacity, there are 6 main buttons that almost every user is going to use regardless of what skill level you are going to be going at. You have the pause button, the play button, the stop button, the skip to the start of the track, skip to the end of the track, and the record button. Now, I'll go into depth on each one. They're kind of obvious, but I'll go into depth for those of you that don't know and are a little bit sketchy on what you want to do with them. Obviously, the pause button is used for pausing in between tracks and then continuing the track on. That is not meant for completely ending the track and wanting to edit it from that point. The play button is used for obviously playing the track after you've stopped it. I'll show you in an example how the play button is used as well. The stop button is used for completely stopping your track and preparing it for editing. Now, it's been said that you're supposed to use the pause button when you want to continue the track and when you stop, but I mean, what happens when you stop, the difference, I'll show you later, but it's kind of hard to explain in words. Basically what happens is the stop button will stop the track completely and you have to restart on a new track. And it's kind of hard to explain right now without seeing it, so when that comes up I'll show you. The skip to the end and skip to the beginning are pretty obvious buttons. I mean, literally they do exactly what they say. They skip to the beginning of the track you have or they skip to the end. And last but not least, you have the record button. The record button is used basically exactly what it says. It starts the recording of the audio for you. Now, let me give you a little example of what you're going to be looking at if you use Audacity. So, when you use Audacity, you're probably going to use the record button first. So, let me make a little recording for you. Hi, this is Justin on Justin's Tech Talk. Now, as you can see, I use the pause button instead of the stop button. Now, right now I'm going to show you what the difference is between pause and stop when you're recording. So, say I want to add something else. Say this. Justin's Tech Talk, the show that everybody likes. As you can see, it just continued on that same track. Now, if you wanted to overlay audio on that track, but want to have it on another track, you would click stop. So, I'm going to stop the track now. Now that I've stopped it, I'm totally disconnected from this track. So if I click record again, hi, this is Justin on Justin's Tech Talk. As you can see, it started a whole nother track. This can be useful if you're wanting to overlay audio on top of each other and create cool effects, which basically it just is your imagination is the limit as to how much you want to spend time on using the overlay effect and layering the audio tracks to get different effects. Well, that is the beginning to Audacity. In later videos, I will show you